Good evening, everybody. Excuse me. Welcome. Welcome to Tactical Tuesday and a brand new game. Yes, a brand new game. We are playing Rogue Traders. So, without further ado, Warhammer 40k Rogue Traders. Let's do it, man. I'm gonna go with normal because I have no idea what I'm doing. So, continue, Ale. Oh, custom character. Or we get to have... What's it? Baharda. Abilities charge, alt fire, surefire plan, analyze enemy armies. What does the custom character mean? Let's do that. Need a portrait. Need someone that reflects me. Someone who's a bearded idiot. Actually, I like the looks of this guy, to be honest with you. Yes, he reminds me of a character I used to play in Warhammer. Reminds me of Handlebar. Alright. Appearance. That's me right there. Big chunk boy. Oh no, I lost all my hair. What? Oh, I need a beard. I need a sexy, sexy beard. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's what you call dashing right there. That's exactly what you call dashing. Tattoos, nah. Augment. Seems to be pointless having an augment when you got hair. I don't have to have augments. I could be just sexy without them.
Another clean fit for the Fon Phalancius annals.
Let my fury rain down upon...
The best defense is a good offense.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons.
Time for a round of...
Done and done.
Stay faithful, and you will be rewarded.
You didn't stand a chance!
Time to reap the spoils of the battle.
Deliver their demise.
I'll make it happen.
Macro cannons! Volley!
This could be an opportunity.
For the Emperor, we have purified the battlefield.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Alright, we'll go with that. The Death World plans to be sometime so. Survival link test is 51. Void-born humans birth in the belly of the void vessel or born ancient eagles. Those tested and found wanting die young. Hive worlds, yeah, yes. Oh yes. No, yeah. Thanks, Toad. Yeah. Gonna give it a shot. Imperial world, humanity's finest. Humanity's finest. Can select any characteristic except the weapon skill or base skill and add 10 bonus. Following features are available. A fortress well. What is fellowship? Willpower, what is that? Also increase the chance of resisting. Horrors of the Warp! Ah, yes, yes, yes. So, camaraderie. Outnumber me. How do I get really against the enemy? Okay. Weapon personalization. Well, I might go with old Hive World, I reckon. Go with Hive World. Origin. What are we going to go with now? Military Commander. The Astra Militarum. Commonly known as the Imperial Guard. Yes. Regimental tactics. Oh. Okay. Crime Lord. Oh, please. Oh, I love that. That is a great outfit. Oh, man, that's the best. Who's brace for impact defense? Or over penetrated. There you go. Commerce and demolition, fellowship and agility. So that's feeding into what I'm thinking. A noble. Sanctioned psyker. Not a true psyker. Alright, I might go with... I'm torn between Navy officer and coercion. Manipulate. Okay. Athletics. Okay, I go with the naval officer. You lured a pirate squadron into the gravitational tear of a star, thereby destroying the whole fleet through your cunning alone. Under your command, avoid ship braved a terrible warp storm within a single character. So awareness. Okay. I might go with tech use. The brand of shame. The grim portents brand of shame. Shadow of torment. That one there, that works. What do you smell? Okay, what to do? I choose one of the first tier archetypes. Archetypes that deal with the first tier character. Each archetype encapsulates a unique set of skills. Operative. So bounty hunter, assassin, master tactician. What does an operative do for you? Analyze enemies exposed with it. Yeah, man. Yeah. I might go with the orifice. Willpower, persuasion. Yeah, let's go with officer then. Let's see what happens. Oh gosh, here we go. Now we're doing point spots. Alrighty. Oh. Jeez Louise. Why would I do that? Oh, okay. Yes, that is true. Take that ballistic skills. Maybe some intelligentsia. What's carousing do? Right. Give me another bit of intelligence. Give me that fellowship. That might be. Oh, here we go. Patient Fortune. Sword class. There we go. What shall we call this? Not the Patient Fortune. Oh. Perhaps, Emperor's Choice. No. What happened? Well, that's not where they're supposed to go. You right, darling? Ah, there is. Sinner's Wrath. Sinner's Wrath. There we go. Hello. Alright, let's go. Then we got a result. Ignatius. That seems like the perfect name for this guy. Ignatius. Yeah, let's go with Ignatius. Ignatius seems like a little rapier. Go. Let's do it. Enter my name, Ignatius. No, Ignatius Jones. There you go. Done. Gladiators was a chest of prime, most notice couple enemies, blah blah blah. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, Luby Lou. Heretic.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Thank you, Prosper. I'm glad you're here. Okay, here we go. Ability dialogue. Okay, maybe got it. Cool. Frankly, such an excess can be a trying. Oh. A romance.
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Okay.
My regards, Master. Or should I say, von Valencias, scion of a blessed rogue trader house in the service of the Imperium. Perhaps this kinship came as a shock to you. Understandably so, given that all evidence of the connection was lost in the generations separating you and Captain Theodora. It required no small effort on the part of Her Ladyship's servants to discover and verify this blood tie, which has now made you one of the heirs of this dynasty. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valancius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals.
Oh, yeah.
I eliminate our vulnerabilities
And
and
exploit
exploit those of others.
Oh, okay. Which is where actually is this? So there is another candidate. I see the golden moment. So to see now.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back, especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady, there is, and you will meet him soon enough. But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Alright.
The Lord's Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valancius are
Okay. Awesome. Interact with it. Someone usually give me and act specific icons, some icons you can just take the opposite. Click off that. Yes. Excellent.
Let us not dawdle.
Oh, there's stuff to touch. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm getting in trouble. Where'd this guy go? Sorry. I had to open the door for him.
One of the von Valancius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Oh, that was smart. You just cover and hide.
To arms!
You've been ambushed. The battle begins. Okay, start the battle. Oh, yeah. Okay, collect the bottom at the top of the chest. Start the battle. Joint analysis. Alright, move all battles in turn-based. Yep, okay. So, moving points determine how far you can move. On the turn, 1 MP corresponds to 1 cell of it. Move diagonally and more costly. Every second one costs 2. Yep, okay. Just like normal stuff. Right, what do I have in my arsenal apart from shooting things? I got a pistol shot. I got brace for impact. And then we have Voice of Command. The other forces an ally to fully push themselves, increasing their current distance. Okay, so if I... How big's my shooting range? If I come to Schmier...
I don't need luck. I have strategy.
To make attacks, use abilities in combat, attack must spend an action point. Okay, or AP. Total is displayed at the panel at the bottom of the screen. For every attack or ability has a certain AP cost to it. The number of squares next to the icon. Okay. Yep. Okay. So shoot takes 1. Boom. Certain abilities in the game can be used once per turn. Okay, cool. So, I have 4 movement points left and 4 action points. He is still out of range.
Don't let your guard down. I'll see to it personally.
Okay, got it. I can only shoot once per round? Okay, cool. What if I... Let's just brace for
If
impact.
not me.
Bracing for impact. Okay. And that's the end of the turn thing. Jesus. Japers. Good on you, mate. Analyzing enemies, that's exceptionally useful.
Let's make some opportunities. I'll make it happen.
Oh, well. Is he actually gonna do anything? He's just analyzing enemies, that's all he's doing. Good job.
It's as good as done.
And I missed. Excellent. What's the vantage point? Oh, okay. I must move and then shoot. Mm. Oh, wow. He's got some serious... Oh, that was...
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the cult. I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform.
Now, my question is, do I get to loot antibodies? Okay. There's no cool stuff to look at here, apart from this stuff here. Okay. Mama, where am I to go?
Is there money to be made?
Okay, so where am I heading to then? I have this door here. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go.
I always keep my options open.
Get a bit of atmosphere. Okay. Okay.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Okay. Carved from marble. Oh, yes. Killing two more young men and grand. Content to be his data slate on the others behind everything hostless when they reference.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after a
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. Insolent, ignorant upstart.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle
officer's
decks
deck?
to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
Ooh.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your
So, why are you here? You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly, this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lick-spittlery, compulsion to please. I value. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic.
What was that song that Rogue Traders did? I can never remember.
Kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of. Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Ethelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake. I have some time before the Navigator gives the signal to initiate the Void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge. Is that so? Perhaps the Technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Voodoo child. Voodoo child.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Mira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence. I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time. Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, in that case, I shall head to...
Oh.
Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself.
Alright, we gotta take out some servitors or something. Oh, good gracious. Okay. Baptism by fire?
No mercy to those who oppose von Valancius.
I can handle this.
A tactically sound approach.
Reduced to dust.
Goodness gracious.
I took care of this one. Stay vigilant.
Remind me not to get on his bad side.
Chaos guides me.
I'll see to it he never stood a chance.
What else can I do?
Death to non-believers!
I've suffered worse.
I am your doom!
Juicy.
One fewer target. Reduced to dust. Follow my lead.
All right, Mort.
For the glory.
Goodness, that is what I want. That gun. I so want that gun. I want that gun.
I'm ready for whatever comes. Your end was inevitable.
Don't touch me.
I think they're all dead, mate. That was quite effective, considering that, you know, they are bosses.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
Crime.
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Alright. No chance for looting, by the looks of it.
Keep your wits about you.
How do I... Oh, okay. Where's Mort? Trying to understand what's going on here.
I always have a backup plan.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just up.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Missed out on all the action again.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements...
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas in the both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance. And if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the house as the esteemed are.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going with this dude.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here.
Oh no.
In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? Not everything in your power. You will do as I...
Fine, whatever. Keep on messing these things up. For a little secret tally she has of the terrible things that I've done.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear. Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her
What? Oh. Here we go. It's all him. The Master of Whispers. So. The Master of Whispers is the evil so-and-so.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. Delightful. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. I need you here. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty.
Huh?
I expected to do this by myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for? Wretched. What do you know about wretchedness? Theodora's curse. Are you hoping to buy a grain of her indulgence with your blind loyalty? Oh, I know this delusion. But thank the gods it no longer has power over me. Humanity can rot. I no longer serve mortal cut. Once my work is done, I'll make that pompous wench Von Valancius watch as I sacrifice her entire dynasty and commit their fate to the gods.
Well, that's just rude. All available dogs are required to make a skill test. Unlike these past tests that are made on okay, got it. Cool. So the game begins to move with the section. Someone's mouth is filled with sharp. That a whisper. A whisper. You were wounded by the corrupted weapon, which led to a warp entity invading your mind. Oh. Voices that filled your head after you did not go away. On the contrary, your source causes to examine the sentinel. It looks nothing different from the ones you are used to. Its skin covered it, stitched together with copper thread of the metal he just placed in. Seems like the craters did everything to ensure the surface life much longer. Okay.
Did you forget something?
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Genetic code identified. Child of House Von.
You hear the dismantled gravity in mind, isn't there? Something. Yes, Sentinel.
Request accepted.
There is still another way.
Chambers of his doors. Bye.
Arashnod Dordal.
Be the paragon of humanity, unbroken by adversity, to walk bravely first to the darkness, to triumph over nightmares, untold, to hold boldly the reins of fate, to walk steadily in the walls of the fall. There you go.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiate.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency,
situational calculations. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel.
Okay, let's go.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren chamber, preemptive sealing.
Alright, what didn't we get to? As the game unfolds. Hey, go to the channel. Okay, cool. Alright, we gotta get out of here.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Hang on, what the hell? No one must reach a simple order to the center. Oh. Where'd he go? Hang on. Gotta go to the cogitator. Wait, what? Where?
I have a nose for profit and the taste for adventure.
Run, fools, or fall!
Jesus. I think they're dead.
Master, whatever are you doing in the Warren chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this? What? Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Master, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora. Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attacks from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me.
More fighting a character, yep, okay. Alright, I got a gun, I got a sword, I got some armor, and I got...
I won't compromise my principles. I won't stand for it.
Oh. I can't use it. Excellent. Good to know. Alrighty.
What advice do you seek?
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Where are we supposed to go? What's our direction here, guys? I suppose we go back this way.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay. So, if I... Yeah. Oh.
Look no further.
It's gonna be
You
an
are
easier way.
injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further. That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Okay, go.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive. I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has fallen. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost. And you sent me a Vox message, specifically a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing? Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes. During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Imperium. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the Immaterium. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death. Lady Theodorus. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. Absolutely.
Alrighty.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I...
Nope, we got bad guys.
Your demise is already calculated.
Come to chaos!
Oh, a tactical phase. Alright, charging is a unique warrior ability that works only when using a melee attack. Use the charge of yeah, okay. Using melee attacks to the character chasing. Strike that. Unlike single shot, melee attacks hit automatically. No need for a roll. I'm not trying to dodge. He's got a cleave.
Follow my lead!
Can we just do this, please?
One fewer target. Victory is imminent.
Oh, roll bloody thing.
to the weak.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance. Who, if not me?
Pain and duty go hand in hand. Chaos guides me. Ah! Out of my way! Ah!
Crush the feeble.
Just a minor setback. At your beck and call. The more, the better.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I refuse.
Okay, cool.
Your end was inevitable.
It will be done.
Oh no!
I'd rather not.
I won't compromise my principles. It's as
You
good
don't
as
have
done.
any principles, mate. Got it.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries. Keep your wits about you. I will lead us to fortune.
Have I collected from all of them? Okay, collected from all. Okay. Realize I'd done that.
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Choose a skill. What's it gonna be? And then this might. He's a warrior.
I always keep my options open.
Okay, Navigator Sanctum. Ah, I think we're getting the hang of it.
I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. Their voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abela.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not... I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the Navigator.
What? You don't mean the Enginseer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle deck.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once.
That's Edelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other airlifts as well.
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelthrad's like me...
Blast it. You're right.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel... But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a Navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet...
Okay, Andrew's joined the party. Wait till next. Okay, cool. So where are we heading?
Let us not dawdle.
Here we go again.
Your Emperor won't save you! Here we go.
That's nothing worse.
Chaos guides me. Death to non-believers.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
I'll make it happen. On it.
Such is the will of chaos.
Reduced to dust! I will do my duty. I took care of this one.
She can study about it. Okay. So if I do 4 warnings, sacrifice the target's dodge. What is this one? Analyze enemies.
No can do.
No?
Anything is?
Oh, strike.
But of course. Well.
Not what I was expecting. But okay.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is reduced to dust.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded. Exhausted. Fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that have forced...
Your time is short. Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the...
It came from beyond!
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help. The Edge. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, the shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight.
A rite. A sacrifice offered. My heart tells me that Kunrad was not deterred by his defeat in the warrant chamber.
What? Kunrad betrayed Lady Theodora? Oh, but how is that? How? He was as loyal as a dog. And I didn't hear a thing, I swear.
Wrong. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support.
Make it to the meeting with the... What?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
To the officer's deck, I suppose.
Ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot these...
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
It's a battle, sister.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see...
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation. So I suggest we all do...
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic!
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation.
Enough idle chat. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
Massacre, my lord.
And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they...
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy...
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without...
Good to hear it.
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our...
Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, it's gonna do some. Do some inventory stuff. What is this? Laser booster, one-handed light, armor penetration 5%. Not that great. Well maintained stuff. Primitive sword, primitive axe, scrappy auto gun.
Let's not waste time with pleasant challenges. Make the spoils that much sweeter.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice. I serve the ruinous powers!
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. Will do.
Death to the weak!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Your end is near! Chaos guides me.
Magenta. Use expert burst range weapons and weapons that deal damage in there. Other running gun is a unique soldier with granting reduces the cost of the soldier, will also suffer -10 damage. Okay. Oh, so she's up and running.
I'll do it.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds is what strife is a prayer.
Oh, wait, John.
As the Emperor commands, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh, we got more bad guys.
Out of my way!
Oh, okay.
Chaos guides me.
Types of cover. Yeah, okay. So if we go with fine.
Who, if not me?
Oh, crikey, Charlie. It's me. Fuck me. It's just so stupid.
It will be done. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Oh, that was annoying.
On it. Farewell.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Death to non-believers! I serve the ruinous powers!
Doubt is for the weak.
Name them! Make them bleed!
It's as good as another enemy down.
My place is at the fore. Indeed, one fewer target.
Oh, I didn't quite get him.
I will do my duty.
I serve the ruinous powers.
I will endure.
Oh, I didn't see that. Done. Done.
Anything else? What an unfortunate turn of fate. Will do.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. As the Emperor commands, eradicated.
Nice.
I won't stand for it. I'll see to it.
Go. Dunzo.
I always have a backup plan. Is there money to be made? Just as I planned. This is intriguing.
What do we got here? Melter charge, an explosive device, and operator's gloves.
I always keep my options open.
The hell is that? Okay. So, what is the tech use? Does that fit her? I really hope that excuse me, I don't lose these people. Where's tech use? Does anybody see tech use? There it is, 30. Here's tech use? Tech use is 45. Good gosh. Yeah, glove.
Never doubt me.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure. I know how to take risks.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Okay. It grants an ally with an extra turn for 2 AP and no movement points. The ally under the effective voice command kills an enemy before the end of the officer's turn. The ally gains 1 time additional plus. Okay. So I just automatically get that. Okay. He's gonna get a similar thing. Oh no, he's not. He's gonna get endure. That's actually good. It's a useful toy. Expose weakness. The operator, what, removes all? What? Decreasing the target's dodge, parry, and armor by 15 plus the exploits removed times 1. Oh! No? Plus 1 stack of exploits. So you do 2 of those and then you do an exposed weakness, which would then. Okay. Soldier man removes the wounded effect until the other cover the soldier gains the following bonus. So it's plus 10 plus it. Okay.
Let us know, Dordle. That's how it's done. Keep your wits about you.
Dead officer. Some goods over there. Oh, looks like we're gonna go this way then. Is he wearing a helmet? He should wear the helmet.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
Apparition. A sorceress apparition.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step in
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora. Before...
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel...
Sometimes I go left to go to the perfect base.
What are we waiting for?
actually 3 directions. It's like action matches comes up.
I always have a backup plan.
Where did she... It... The thing that was standing in front of us in the fire? I could have sworn.
To the same place all unholy visions go.
Too late. We are too late. Or perhaps Edel...
Or they could be fighting on the bridge as we speak.
My lord, I beg your pardon for interrupting. The people are asking for orders. You came back to save us.
To the bridge. If Edelthrad is there, then he requires immediate assistance. I say there is one thing that I find most troubling. The Lord Captain's Voxcasts. They are still coming in, even though it would make sense for Lady Theodora to be on the bridge right now, at the head of the counter-assault. I feel uneasy. What if the Lord Captain is besieged in her own chambers? With your permission, I suggest that we confirm...
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Where is the secret lift? Did I leave loot behind? Oh, that's not happening, man. One cannot leave loot behind. Where did I leave loot? I can't get back there anyway. No! The loot has been left. What loot got left behind? Oh, no. I left behind loot. What am I to do? It's very foolish of me. That dude get killed, he did too. So I can't get down there. I'm like, cool. So I gotta get this way. There is only one way to go. That is through the second door.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
Jeez. Let's go.
This could be an opportunity.
Lord Captain's quarters. Let's go. It's a bit slow to start this. Not sure if this is good and riveting entertainment, to be honest with you.
Let us not dawdle.
She looks very dead to me.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee?
No. Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was... How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora, a tainted witchcraft. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story.
You just say camera shake when you walk.
Yes, the crucible of that. No, wait! We must.
Idira, you can't.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Okay. I'm guessing she should be able to wear that. There we go.
Keep your wits about you.
Guessing there must be a way up through here.
Close ranks!
Let the blood flow!
Okay. Combat servants damaged. heretics. Complete. Alright. So, first things first.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
I'll make it happen.
I'll do it. One prayer.
Who, if not me?
Curses.
On it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wow, that was terrible.
Doubt is for the weak. But of course. Was that you? Or...
Indeed.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. It's as good as done.
Some damage done?
I'll see to it personally.
As the Emperor can be eradicated. I will not.
I won't compromise my principles.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Cover me!
Anything else? Will do.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and reduced to dust.
Got him. Oh, well done. Well done, everybody. Well done. What is this? Grace of the Oblivious. +5. Toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. Well, that's kind of cool. What have we got here? We've got choose a talent. We've got available special ability. Choose a talent. Oh, what is it gonna be? Whenever your ally uses a heroic act, that ally telling it. Commanding voice. Oh my gosh, there are so many of them. Whenever an officer attacks an ally with an action, that ability attack allies results in critical plus. It stacks and it's prolonged in the officer's turn. What does commanding voice do for you? The range of the officer's ability is increased by +3. Oh! Abilities get a bonus at weapon skill equal to 8 and will deal +5 damage to attacks. I got blood miners. Whenever an officer uses an ability, against fire courage, personal oversight. Targets an ally with an action. That ally's resolve is increased by +1, and then steel resolve is increased by +3. Let's go with commanding voice. Alright. A daring breach. Contempt. Whenever an enemy attacks somewhere, the allies next to the enemy. Desolation. Easy target. Critical damage increase. Enemies not armed with melee weapons in range. Epicenter of slaughter. Thick skin. Oh. Now that would be if you are making this guy a tank, I suppose. But do we want him to be a tank? Or do we want him to be crowd kill? Area attack still is not a very enemy in the area of effect. No heresy. I am liking this crowd kill. That looks kind of cool. Alright, what we got here? Everybody immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies and free attack against the target. Cool. Fresh target. Thriving in peril. This is difficult. Instant exposure seems like the way to go. I'm sure there's an optimal way of doing this. Firearm mastery. Litany of hatred. Okay, let's go with this. Fire, what does this do? Whenever a soldier goes down there, treaty objective. Okay. Combat efficiency increased by that. Camaraderie. Each adjacent ally. Rack and ruin. After a soldier does damage to 3 different enemies, the soldier gets plus 18 more damage for the next attack. Rapid reload. Unpredictable. Tenderize. Successfully dodges or uses cover. They can be guaranteed critical hit against that enemy. That's kind of cool. Let's go with that. It's probably the wrong thing to do, but I don't care.
Is there money to be made?
To the bridge. To the bridge, he says.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue trader. I am still standing. God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it.
Yeah.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Words worthy of a righteous...
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp.
Then we have no right to bow our... We are out of time! No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish and... The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks... Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder!
What? Theodora is... dead? No. That...
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
A greater flesh warp. It's exactly what I needed.
The whispers are getting louder.
Come to chaos.
Okay. Not good. God, he's a bit far down the line, isn't he? This is going to be brutal.
Who, if not me?
Anything else?
High momentum.
So she gets some momentum. Dismantling attack. The operative immediately inflicts one exploit on the all enemies in combat and makes a free attack against the target. Well, that's kind of cool. Give him some happiness. Then I'm gonna shoot at this. This. Shoot that.
Not this scryer's job.
Okay. I can't wait, can I?
On it.
Okay.
But of course.
She's starting to see the warp. Okay. She got veil degradation.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
What do we got here? Soldiers against the ability to make a number of extra attacks with their weapons. Rate of fire, minimum 2. Using the weapon attack that normally costs at least AP. This attack do not spend AP. Okay, let's not worry about that for now. This is gonna hurt. She can't be dead, is she?
Break their morale.
Wounded, bleeding, and prone.
I must not falter.
This is not going as well as I'd like it to be.
A tactically sound approach. It will be done. At your beck and call.
I'm not sure if I'm doing this right.
My faith strengthens me.
Army of pain won't stop me. I'll see to it personally.
suffered worse.
I'm not so sure.
On it. It's as good as...
Was that you? Or... anything else? Why did I not proceed? From the ashes, I will rise.
Weapon at the ready.
I bring ruin. Moving out.
Did it just strengthen itself, didn't it?
It will be done.
Let me help.
Injuries will not slow me.
Follow my lead.
How am I bleeding? I don't quite understand what's going on there.
I won't stand for it.
You can act? I can.
My prescience has failed me.
I'm at a bad point here. Okay. File degradation is at 19. I think I just need to
On it.
do this.
But of course. Stop mocking me.
This sacrifice will forge our way to victory.
Fucking hell.
Stay vigilant.
heretics!
Am I supposed to loot this?
Someone else can do this.
Okay.
Indeed.
Who if not me?
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Seems to be a lot of stacking going on here.
I'll make it.
Can I fall back now?
Oh, hang on, just
I know what is to come. That is not my destiny. They who discern the future on the battlefield. Will do. Was that you? Or I am your doom.
Just a minor setback. Oh. My ears are ringing.
see what we've got. Bleeding, we've got crowd kill, and we've got forewarning. We go bring it down. Okay.
Victory is imminent. I will do my duty.
That's all I can do. One fucking hit. That's all I got.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
On it.
We're at a tactical disadvantage. Brace yourself, Avalon.
Oh, good gracious, what the hell? Am I supposed to lose this? Am I supposed to lose this fight? I feel like I'm supposed to lose this fight almost. Oh gosh, everyone's fucking dying. What am I supposed to do here?
It's as good as... The best defense is a good offense. I'll see to it personally.
Victory is imminent. No matter the cost. Indeed. It will be done. I will do my duty. An exemplary strike. I'd rather not.
I'll brush this off. I'll make it happen.
Victory is imminent. Just a minor setback.
Ow!
Prove my mettle.
Don't you die on me now.
Looks like he's going to. Shit, the prick.
My battle is not over.
Yeah, it is. Goodness gracious me. That was bad, Arthur. That was real bad. That was better than Chuck McBad. That was so fucked. Goodness gracious. I still want to go with this. She can give me that. Ah, cool. Alright, and then we just stop that. And then he comes in and goes.
Who if not me?
And then root.
Anything else? Will do.
Oh, that's a bloody psychic power. Damn it.
But of course.
Damaging the veil.
Was that you? Or
guided by faith.
How far can I get with a running gun? Not very far at all.
I'll do it. This is why I was
Yeah, I believe in second chances.
The fudge puggles? Okay, cut it down.
follow my lead.
Alright, I've gone way longer than I wanted to.
It will be done. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I am your doom.
Follow my lead.
The damn thing's in the middle now, which is rude. I want to come back to here. I want to get...
It's as good as done.
Doubt is for the weak. But you, my emperor!
I refuse. I'll see to it personally.
Why is she up bleeding?
What is this foreboding? Will do. On it.
I'll do it.
I am his will made manifest. Faith without deeds is why I was
This is unacceptable.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, what?
Doubt is for the weak.
I'll do it.
My ears are ringing.
Ah, crap.
Crush the feeble.
I need to...
I don't need luck. I have strategy. On it.
Give you the voice of command. Give
I'll
you
see
that as
to
well.
it personally.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Fine.
Consider this a taste of what's to come.
Okay.
Stop it! Will do.
My faith shields me. I'll do it. Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak.
What the fuck just happened then? Why couldn't I do my run and gun? That's so annoying.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
That is so annoying.
At your beck and call. Indeed. Target well struck. We'll rule the stars themselves. Injury is not an
Oh,
excuse to
goodness
go
gracious,
shooting.
why?
It will be done. At your beck and call. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Just as inclined to friggin' well.
It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
My prescience has failed me.
Anything else? Will do.
See what? I don't care
Anything else?
about the veil anymore. You can have that as well.
I will do my duty.
Great. Excellent, Arthur. Good to see. He has returned.
Who, if not me?
It will be done.
Keep stacking them. Keep racking them.
Indeed.
And you got him down to 59. We're doing okay.
I'll see to it personally. On it.
Let's see. Unable to change in combat, of course not. She's taking damage.
Was that you? Or...
We are gonna blow you up.
But of course. On it.
Wow. Well, maybe we might get through this.
I will do like you do. I'm not interested.
No.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
I need more momentum.
I'll make it
Come
happen.
on, mate. Let's do this.
At your beck and call.
Yeah, got him some hit points damage there too.
Indeed.
Let's do that. Give
I
him
won't
that.
compromise my principles.
Okay.
Who, if not me?
Oh.
High momentum.
Not the Scryer's job. Anything else?
Hopefully this psychic scream will kill it. Crikey, Charlie.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Well, that was a waste. Fuck me, that was a waste. Okay. Alright. There's probably a better way of doing that. But I don't know how I could have done that any more effectively because I'm a useless twat.
The air. Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's...
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only...
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of shouting and screaming, isn't there? I bet there's candles everywhere.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch.
Yeah, whatever. Alright.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you on the day when the final dawn...
Okay.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver.
Okay.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread...
Seneschal. The Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toil.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I'm at...
Okay. Alright, I'll leave it there then, I think.
The Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Feels cold.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. And through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
There's a big old ship. That's the prologue. Crikey, Charlie. That took some serious time, didn't it? Alright, I gotta leave it there, guys. Well, that was fun. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Alright, that's it. Can I save? No, I can't. Okay. Let's do this. You must. How the deck plans are deciding who will take over the Littlest Cruise. It appears the heretics will be taking the vessel's command. They knew exactly who they were looking for and where they would find it. Reports the condition of the ship. The crew, Lord Captain, is not usually drawn away from import pastries, etc. No. Commission is trailing like color people still in the hot frame. Adjuncts. Attention officers. Did you stick it on your Voxmaster channel? That's what the content. Excellent. So there is Rava, the Master Helmsman, Lord Captain, blah blah blah. Supplies per general material. Excellent. So the everything's figured on Master of Ordnance. Infernus Master, his crew, Fire, and lastly, the Drive Master. The Omnissiah, yes. Returning down to go powerful. Task with the next lordship, you'll personally ensure the damage capacity. These can be replaced by professional to call. Okay. Cure losses suffered during the cold is very removed. Okay. Drive Master. Oh. The Burwich outskirts, eh? Shit's very warp engine. So we can. National Freezer Pop Day. Probably a good day for it too. I'm guessing it's pretty warm at the moment, isn't it, Arthur? System. No. The stations are simply functioning to see to maintain prison planet system. Okay. Thank you all, you are dismissed. Cool. Hopefully. Alright. Oh my god. Return me seen it or ship here to the system first. She's getting a secret commission. Hand of the Emperor. So much reading, yeah. Excellent. Lady Theodore was nice to see him. Deliver him to Footfall. Voidport. Okay. Continue while Alright, I'll just get through this. Alright. Can I please just finish now? Oh my god. Cannot extract any information. So can you tell us anything else, Mr. Zappa? No, not yet. No, okay. Goodness gracious me. Alright. Finally, I can probably save the game. Excellent. I actually want to have another crack at that fight, but that's just me. Alright. I'm out. I will see you tomorrow night for Wednesday Chill. Thanks for dropping in, Arthur. Always good to see you, mate. Prosper if you're still hanging around. Thanks for dropping in as well. I'm calling it. I went on way longer than I wanted to, but that's fine. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow for Wednesday Chill. So take care, be safe, and all those wonderful things. Councilor's gonna sign off.